let me make my point. You see, normally I like a short woman who has very big ass.
Okay.
So if I see a woman like that, I will just say, oh, she'll not be good in the house. I'll just fall in love with her.
So she turns out to be
because I'm a tall, slim guy. So I'll just fall in love. I'll just fall in love with her.
Jifa, how tall are you? Jifa is short. Are you in love?
That is hilarious.
Are you in love right now, Mohammed? She's short.
She's not standing. She's not standing. Like she's not standing.
She has a bump like you like.
We will not hook you. We will not do. No, I'm not going to accommodate Jifa. I don't let her stand. You will not come on my show and find out.
That is
Have a good morning. Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you for sharing.
Is he talking about crash? Like having crash over?
So
this is the
crash
case.
is
That's
different
what
from
I'm
love.
talking about.
Having crash over
So
men,
that's
women
the difference. He has a type.
Yes.
He's a tall guy, so he likes
like cute guys,
big
girls.
cute- Yes.
I mean,
then-
she turns out to be someone who strangles him in the middle of the night.
But
She
he said
wouldn't
he
mind.
doesn't care. If he sees you and you're
Oh,
his type.
please. But he wants other qualities besides that. That is initial attraction. Once again, I feel that people are very confused about what true love is. We're talking about love. We're not talking about like, lust,
Crushing.
or attraction, or crushing.
Infatuation.
Or obsession, or stalking. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the stuff that lasts. And that takes time to build. Nothing that lasts goes up in a day.
No.
A building doesn't go up in a day. Fruit doesn't grow in a day. Anything that lasts takes time.
All right, Lee from Winneba is on the line. Good morning, Lee.
Yeah, good morning, Dama.
So, Lee, do you believe in love at first sight?
Actually, not really.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that depending on what you are looking for, your qualities are the physical appearance. As the other was saying, you might think that that is love. But you are only seeing a physical appearance, as you said, like she's pretty. You might admire the person.
Yes,
Admiration and love are not the same.
that's true.
Obsession and love are not the same.
Exactly.
And the issue that you pointed out, that is it reciprocal. What I've come to know from other studies is that most love are not reciprocal. And there is this thing that the one you love and the one who loves you are different. So you can be in the marriage, the one who loves you and the one you love are different. But you are using certain things to live a smooth marriage life. So you can really say you are in love with somebody, even whether first sight or 20 times sight. But you shouldn't expect the same quantum of love from the other person. This is what I have to say.
Thank you, Lee.
Thank you.
Thank you really much. Okay, he expressed his view there. All right, so Jiva, looking at that, the fact that, again, let's look at types. So if you have a type of a man or woman, if you like tall, maybe dark-skinned men or whatever, and so if you see that, that's not love. That's
No.
clearly.
If I see a guy I like, maybe if I like a tall guy and I see you, I like you, so I'll definitely there's an attraction from me. So maybe we can strike an acquaintance, we become friends, and if there's a possibility for us to love, fine. But I cannot see a tall guy and say I love you. It is not.
Okay, we're gonna take our last
Based on
call
what?
and then I'll read
Yes.
some tweets and then we can wrap up on this. Okay, we have our last caller. Good morning. I will do. Good morning. I will do. Are you still there? Okay, we'll carry on. Okay, before we go on, let me just read a couple of tweets. Okay, we got Dashanga Oswald says again, I also want to find out if there should be a reason to love and what happens to love if that reason ceases to exist.
I always say that there's nothing like unconditional love. The only person who gives us unconditional love is Jesus Christ. And even that Jesus Christ,
And he expects
there's
us to do
condition.
what he
He expects
did.
us to do something.
What's the condition?
It's to work towards our salvation. With fear and tremble. It's a job. You know, so
So
if
if you don't
He
do
loves
that,
us
he
in
doesn't love
spite
you.
of it.
you know, he loves you, but going to heaven will become a difficult problem for you.
But
Unless you believe in once saved, always saved. Then once you accept Jesus Christ, you don't care about the life you live. You see, but God says that we should work. So God is
So
expecting
love
something.
is separate.
Yes,
Love is
love.
work.
Love.
Is
Yes.
love work?
I mean-
Must you work at love?
Yes, you have to
Yes.
make your
You,
way.
Yes.
you,
work.
you have
You have
to
to love
nurture.
God
You
back.
have, you have to do some work. However, let's be very clear about this, that even when we don't do what God wants us to do, he loves us. We might not cash in on the benefit of salvation, but it does not stop his love.
But
Okay, so we have to be
yes,
very
yeah,
clear on
definitely. God will
that.
not-
Because I can love you and stop having a relationship with
Yes.
you because it's not beneficial
Yes.
and it's hurtful to me. It doesn't make me stop loving you, but I just change the position of where you fit in my life. And the same thing happens with God. You know, I think that there is such a thing as unconditional love, and that is true love. But love is not stupid. Love is very
Thank you.
clear about the problems, and it makes decisions on where that person fits into your life based on the knowledge of that person. So it doesn't destroy love. It might change your position in that person's life. I think that you have to be clear on that.
Yeah, but God enjoys us also to love Him.
Yes, he wants us to.
And how do you love God? If you
We
you're
have
not
to know
committed to Him, and this song, my Jesus, I love you. I do.
Well, you have to know
church
him.
this
You
morning.
have to know him.
Okay, let me do some tweets.
Right. Religious
David
people don't.
Nyame
Yes.
Bao say, oh, this on Facebook says, wow, love at first sight. Very interesting topic to discuss. We have Godfred Benzi Mensa. Okay, love at first sight. I don't believe in love at first sight. And okay, Mary Ullum says, okay, you may like somebody at first sight, but I don't believe in it. Couple more here. Hakuna Matata says, love at first sight is simply lust, but develops into love with time. That's what I believe. Okay, last words. Not you two, spoken too much. I'm going to give you the last word today.
Okay, I'd say that love at first sight, I don't believe in love at first sight, because firstly you have to meet the person. There should be an attraction. You have to know the person's character traits, whether the person is honest, kind, you share the same sense of humor. So all these things should be taken into consideration before you can say you love someone. You can't just see someone and love them. It does not work for me.
Okay.
Great last words.
All right. Well, I want to say a massive thank you to Jifa Dafte, who is a marketing executive, Dr. Morris Ampao, lawyer, and has a lot of views. And of course to Michelle McKinney Hammond, a relationship expert and author as well. There you have it, love at first sight. Well, I'll leave you to decide whether you believe it or not. And if you have fallen in love at first sight, congratulations. We'd like to hear from you. Come on this show, and then we're actually going to discuss it in another show.